Good afternoon, seniors, class of 2021. Welcome to the 2021 Senior Awards Ceremony. Today we're going to hear from all your heads of departments for each of the subject areas, and they'll be announcing both the Tiger values and the academic awards. If we could refrain from eating and make sure your masks are on the entirety of the ceremony today. Without further ado, I'd like to call our head of school, Mr. Michael Poliani.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to our first outdoor Senior Awards Assembly. As the most senior of seniors here today, it gives me great pride to be a part of this exclusive gathering as a tribute to all of you. I am grateful to be included among such a special group of seniors. My thanks to all of you from the bottom of this old but still senior heart. I'd like to applaud all of you for your upcoming graduation from SIS just over 4 weeks from today. As graduates of SIS, all of you have earned the best academic reward of all, becoming an alumni of Seoul International School. For those about to come to the stage portion of the staircase to receive your award, we are proud of the achievements you have attained, and I hope that you will understand that although you have reached such a high level of skill and knowledge as a high school student, it is what you do with that skill and knowledge that will truly set you apart from others. It's my sincere hope that you're justifiably proud of your accomplishments, but please don't let that end with today's award ceremony. I hope that even after accepting your award today, you will challenge yourself to continue to grow and to do what you can to use your knowledge and skills to become, in the words of our mission statement, a caring and creative contributor to the world around you. Congratulations again to all of you. Stay well and mind your social distancing, especially over the next few weeks. We want to see all of you out on the field behind me in just 23 days. Okay, thank you all. And with that, I'd like to introduce Ms. Alden, who will represent the English department.
Good afternoon, seniors. In the preface to his guide on how to read literature like a professor, Thomas C. Foster writes, "Literature doesn't die, just as it doesn't progress or decay. It expands, it increases. One way that literature increases is by talking and writing about it with others. Literature increases when a class discussion includes students who can share their perspectives about a story, who revel in the details, who see the connections, who seek something deeper than the words on the page." The students chosen for the English Academic and Tigers Awards know that a good story, like a good poem, is something to commune around. In their compositions and discussions, these students help create something that momentarily suspends our differences and instead contributes to something greater. There is a human element to this conversation that gives meaning to what we do day in and day out. And for that, the fact that you help create this meaning is worthy of recognition. The English teachers are proud to recognize 5 individuals for their indelible contribution to our English program. Please line up here to collect your award. Eunice Lee. Jay Kim. Christopher Shin. Brian Ham. And Eric Wong.
Look at those inferiors. Look at those inferiors. All right, stands to. Smile.
Okay, so I am Miss Mitchell to present the Art Awards for 2021. There are so many incredibly... Where's Mr. Loveday? I need hush. There are so many incredibly talented and skilled students here at SAS. I've been so amazed, and I wanted to acknowledge the years of commitment shown by our students who have honed their skills inside and outside of SAS. The students that we recognise today not only shine in terms of skill level, but they are able to break new ground with materials, break down media barriers, and are conceptual risk takers. They are able to communicate effectively about their work and the work of others. AKA, they are not afraid to critique the heck out of their own or someone else's work. They think reflectively. Sometimes they listen to my advice. Sometimes they just choose to nod politely, and then they just go their own way. They are collaborators. They listen, they argue, they make mistakes, they persevere, they think, they act, and they only check their grade book once a week. Instead of once an hour. Okay, so the first award I wanted to give out today, and because I'm only giving out 3 awards, I just wanted to say a little sentence about each student. This is a Tiger Award for Sarah Yun. So, Sarah is so creative. She has shown her excellence in AP 3D and AP drawing. Her ability to take work to the next level stylistically has amazed me. She's so unorthodox with her ideas. You can see more of her work in the AP Art Show. Okay, the next person I would like to recognise today is the Academic Award for AP 3D. This award goes to a student who is incredibly experimental, determined, avant-garde. For the past 3 years, she has broken new ground with materials, and her work is the benchmark for excellence in AP design, AP drawing, and AP 3D. Michelle Jong. The next student I would like to recognise is for AP Art History. She's curious, engaging, and always willing to enter into discussion. Her love of art and its historical context emerges every single day. Her passion for art's meaning is apparent in her genuine curiosity and in the present and past. This award goes to Isabel Jung. She's not here today. Mr. Kowalski is going to present his award.
Yeah, you gotta give him the elbow.
Good morning, everybody. So I just wanted to say on a personal note, this particular graduating class, you guys, hold a special place in my heart. I first came to SIS, and you were really the first class that I taught. So seeing you graduate is indeed a milestone. So congratulations. So for the Social Studies Department, recently we created a new purpose statement in order to distill our most essential reasons for being. Why do we exist? What resulted was the following. The purpose of the Social Studies program at Seoul International School is to challenge students to become global citizens who critically examine their own thinking and the thinking of others, to evaluate the impacts of their actions, contextualize their place in history and the world, and to make personal growth a habit of mind. The seniors who were selected for the Academic Achievement Awards manifestly demonstrate not only these core practices, but an abundance of others that in some profoundly enrich our entire school community. They are, in the very best sense of the word, scholars. The two students who are going to be receiving Academic Achievement Awards for Social Studies are Jae Kim and Jisoo Shin. I asked the teachers who nominated these two amazing students what qualities they most wanted to highlight, and for Jay, those qualities were a model student in every single way, and just a great person too. For Jisoo, consistent high quality work, always responsible, rock solid. There you go. For the Tigers Values Awards, it never ceases to amaze me how much one person can change an entire room. Change the way others speak to one another, how hard they're willing to try on a difficult task, how much they're willing to work with and help others. Character matters, not only because it is contagious, but because it inherently recognizes and embraces a world beyond ourselves and our own interests. The students chosen for the Tigers Award implicitly invite us to join them every day to be the best versions of ourselves. I said that they can change an entire room, yes, but in truth, that's just the beginning. The 4 students receiving Tigers Awards from Social Studies: Jiwon Lee, Jimin Kim, Sumin Kim, and Hannah Yu. As with the Academic Achievement Awards, there are some qualities that deserve to be highlighted here. And so those qualities are as follows. For Jiwon, everything. An incredible student, hard worker, highly motivated, always willing to collaborate and help others. For Jimin, a hard worker, reflective, strong personal character, and has an intrinsic growth mindset. For Sumin, a positive attitude, resilient, and always gives 100%. And for Hannah, always hardworking, extremely positive, completes all of her work, even the formatives, all of them. Adds immeasurable value to the classroom. Please join me in congratulating our Tigers Award recipients. Now it's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Danis, Head of Department for Music.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what an amazing journey it's been. For some of you, I've been your teacher for 7 years now. For some of you, I've had you 1 or 2 of those years scattered across your middle school and high school days. And it's been an incredible ride for all of us. I'm so proud to see the young adults you've grown into. I'm so proud to see what our future looks like in your hands, because honestly, if my future's in your hands, we're going to have a great future. So thank you for your wisdom, and thank you for your hard work, and thank you for your attitude. I have a quote as well, because I was told you had to have a quote to come up here. My quote is from myself. My quote is, you see that word where you're playing? It says solo. So make sure you don't play it so low I can't hear it, right? Folks, at some point in your life, maybe that's now and maybe that's soon coming up, you're going to have a chance to shine. Something you've been working so hard on, something that you have put your blood, sweat, and tears into is going to come to fruition, and it's time to shine. When you get your solo, people, shine, take it. Be out there and let people hear your voice. Let people see your hard work and all that you've accomplished. I know in the music department we're very proud of all of our accomplishments. It's been a really rough last couple of years with the cancellation of festivals and with recordings happening both virtually and in the auditorium with no one there. It's been very strange for us. Yet, through all of that, we've made music. We've made incredible music. Last 2 days I've been working with my high school kids for recordings, and I'm honestly blown away by the fact that we have taken something ugly like a pandemic and made it beautiful. So thank you for your hard work. I can't wait to see the AP Art Show, and I've enjoyed watching you play soccer and swim and volleyball and basketball, and I'm blessed because of you. So the music department has several awards we'd like to give out. Our first award is given by Miss Meininger, and it's for exceptional performance in music goes to Miss Hanny Yu. This award, also given by Miss Meininger, I might actually have a couple of issues with. It's for exceptional performance, but it's to Michael Cho. Now, I've shared a first name with Michael all of his life, and he lets me know that all the time. I'm proud of you, you guys. All right, moving on. We have an award for exceptional performance to Miss Jessica Ahn. Our next award comes from actually my side of the department, and this is for a young man who I have had the pleasure of teaching for the last 7 years. I have seen him go from a young, awkward clarinet player to a grown-up, mature, awkward clarinet player who is fantastic. He's musical. He's someone I enjoy seeing every single day. This is for Tony Kim. Miss Kim would like to honor for her outstanding musical performance a young lady who I've also known for several years. She had an older sister that went here as well. So proud to be able to honor Miss Yuli Chung. I'm going to set that one aside for a second. Here's another one for outstanding musical performance, Mr. Sean Yoon. The last two are also from my department. One is a young man who I've enjoyed getting to know him as a musician and then as just an individual. He's a great young man. He's going to bring a lot of joy and sunshine to this world. I appreciate him very much, but I'm going to warn you, he starts driving next week. Be very careful on the streets. This is for Stephen Chung. And my last award is going to someone from our Blue Note Music Club. This young man has proven to be an excellent leader, an excellent musician, and he actually makes jazz enjoyable. This is for Eric Yoon. As I get these awards out, I'm going to bring Mr. Green up for the PE awards.
Sorry, Andrew. Sorry, Andrew. Winning an award from me. Sorry, Andrew.
You guys want to get a photo? Oh, guys.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hello. When I look around, who was in my grade 7 PE class? Put your hands up. Many of you. Large number of people. Who's been in my classes at all since you've been here in this school? Put your hands up. Quite a lot of us. Okay, so, but today we're going to be just honouring the people that are in my advanced sports and rec class this year. This year's been it's been a trying year with us being in and out of school, and so it was very difficult for me to pick awards based upon what we did in school, because we almost spent half of the time out of school. And so when I was looking at the awards, I was looking at who was motivated to succeed in online learning, as well at the same time as when they came back to school, who has not developed senioritis in the last 2 or 3 weeks, and has been fantastic for the whole ride, the whole journey. Okay, so I have 4 awards to give, 2 for boys, 2 for girls. This academic award is for outstanding online work, and he also has been fantastic in all of the subjects we've studied. That is J1 on. My second award is to a young lady who's also been fantastic in online learning, and she's a varsity athlete as well. And unfortunately, she had an accident on Saturday and broke her arm. But this girl has been fantastic all year, Claire Kim. Well done. And my next 2 awards are Tigers Awards. I found it a little bit difficult to differentiate between the 2, but this student loves all different types of sports, loves all the activities, is great when it comes to working out, and then always hands his work in on time, and this one goes to Song Jong. And my final award goes to a wonderful young lady. Again, this was a very difficult choice for me to make. I've decided to go for someone that has got impeccable manners, always hands in work on time. Her online work was wonderful, and she's put her heart and soul into all of the activities that we've done, and that is Eunice Lee. Well done, Eunice. I'd like to welcome up Miss Lee.
Mr. Green, get in that picture. You look too good now to get a photo. There you guys. Congratulations.
Thank 大家好。 老虎奖的得主有2位 ，There are 2 recipients this year for Tigers Values Award。第一位同学，他自始至终都非常努力的学习，每一次非常好，每一次我给他反馈，他都能马上改正，而且不再犯同样的错误。无论是考试、作业或者是做项目，他永远都是全力以赴做到自己的最好。No matter how big or small the task is, the student has always demonstrated her best effort. She really listens to the feedback I give her and almost never makes the same mistake twice. 今年老虎奖的得主，第1位的同学是金娜婷 Claire Kim。第2位同学，无论何时何地，总是会试着用中文跟我交流。他除了做什么事都全力以赴以外，他还是一个善于沟通和自我反省的人。No matter where we are or what situation we are in, this student has always tried to communicate with me in Chinese. Not only is she a reflective person, but she also always strives to be the best version of herself. 第2位老虎奖得主是李知源季万丽。接下来是学业成绩优异奖 Academic Excellence Award。谢谢，听不懂。热情是引导我们前进的原动力。这位同学在做项目时，不是选择什么题目对他来说比较容易，而是他有兴趣的主题。因为他对学习中国文化从一而终的热情和努力不懈的态度，他是今年学业成绩优异奖的得主。Passions drive us forward, and endless efforts help us to succeed. When doing projects or assignments, the student didn't choose what is easy for her, but instead what she is passionate about. Because of her passions and consistent efforts, from the beginning of her journey through studying Chinese to the end, the student is a recipient of the Academic Excellence Award this year. 申之秀，技术学。Now, the next award is for AP Spanish class, and the message is from Mr. Diaz. This award to recognize Christopher Shin for academic excellence. This award is given to recognize academic excellence. However, I would like to highlight the quality of the work done during the entire year, from small assignments to big projects. Thanks, Mr. Shin, for your commitment. Christopher Shin. Hola. Sorry, I only know how to say hola. Next person is Miss Springs.
Hello, seniors.
Hello, everyone. I am Mr. Mazzola, and along with Ms. Grant, we are the Publications Department. So, SIS Publication Awards are reserved for those students who have shown an extraordinary commitment and dedication in the production of our award-winning publications, the Tiger Times and the Tiger's Eye, which has become especially difficult even more important during these times of uncertainty and hybrid learning.
Through their contributions to our school community, the following individuals have demonstrated excellence and leadership through their dedication and long hours of writing, editing, designing, communicating, and collaborating with their peers and teachers. Simply put, this year's outstanding journalists and designers have not sought the spotlight. What they've repeatedly accomplished is getting the job done, encouraging their classmates to do so as well and on time, mostly. Please join us in congratulating the following Tiger Times and Yearbook Publication students for this year. Jiwon Lee and Eric Wong from Tiger Times.
And Ashley Park and Hannah Sun, who have shown extraordinary leadership skills this year in getting the yearbook done and all together. And with that, we would like to bring up Miss Shelby.
Let me get a photo of you guys. There you go. Congratulations. Want to get a photo with it? It's up to you. Now, you want to get a photo? Yeah? Nice work. Hey, can we get this into your book? Smile. Thanks, kid. Hey, what's so funny? I like dropped it. Want me to pass that or you want it? You like it?
Hi everyone. I'm here representing the science department. First, I just wanted to recognize everybody here, teachers and students. This has been a really trying year, and I'm really proud of everybody for their perseverance and your ability to succeed in these trying times. So props to everyone here for a tough year, right? Good job. We're almost done. So first I want to recognize the students who are awarded with academic excellence for the science department. These are students who have excelled not only in quizzes and tests, but the laboratory practices in their science classes, and your teachers are really proud of you for all the hard work that you've put in the classroom as well as outside. So Christine Kim for APES. Evelyn Her for AP Physics 2. And Jae-Hyun Lim for Environmental Science. I'll just give these to you. Come down here and I'll give them to you at the very end. You! Jae-Hyun. Jae-Hyun Lim. Yeah.
Senior.
Oh.
Jae-Hyun, he's a junior, I think.
Oh.
No, Jae-Hyun is David. David Lim. David Lim. Yeah, oh, it is Jay. Right here?
I don't know. I'll look at it. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, I'll look at the list and see. It's right here. Or maybe it was a junior one. Okay, I'll look at it later. All right. Secondly, the science department wants to recognize those students for, these students for the Tiger Awards. And these are the students who you might not be getting 100% on all of your assessments and practices that you're doing in class, but we recognize your hard work. We're recognizing you coming into class with a smile, participating during class, putting in good efforts, and this is an award that the science teachers all sit down together and decide. So it's not just an award that's picked by one teacher. We all look and concur that yes, this is one of those students who has demonstrated this year after year, and so we're really proud to recognize the students Benjamin Moon from Japan, Eric Wong from AP Physics 2, and Anthony Hong. Who's going after me? Okay. Let me give you a word. So, you can...
When you see it, 727. Congratulations, guys.
Okay. Hello, class of 2021. I'm speaking on behalf of the math department. And first of all, I just wanted to say, on behalf of all the math teachers at SIS, we are very proud of each and every one of you. I know math is a subject that brings out a lot of emotions. And whatever emotions have come up for you, my true hope is that every one of you can look back at your high school career and find at least one fond memory of those classes. Now, maybe that's a moment of great achievement, perhaps a triumph of a difficult topic, or maybe you connected particularly well with one of our fine math teachers. Maybe you just enjoyed the collaborative aspect of math classes. But whatever the case, you are sitting here now just weeks away from graduation, so success can be claimed. We do agonize, like most departments, over the awards because we adore all of our young mathematicians. And I want all of you to know that even if you don't hear your name called today, we value each and every one of your contributions to our overall learning in our math classrooms. It takes a village. There are so many that deserve these awards. But I am going to start with Tiger's Values recipients. So we've narrowed it down to the following students who exemplify not only being effective communicators, which they most certainly are, but these students embody trustworthiness, integrity, overall attitude of helpfulness in our collaborative environment, and they are also amazing mathematicians. So I'll call them both out. These are for our calculus classes, Jiwon Lee and Benjamin Moon. And now for our Math Excellence Awards, Academic Excellence. The following students have demonstrated not just incredible aptitude for math, but a welcome passion that often spreads the joy of mathematics to others around them. I'll do these one at a time. For statistics is Suman Kim. Calculus, AB, Eric Huang. And we've got a double dipper here for Calculus BC and Computer Science, Michael Cho. Congratulations, y'all. It's been a pleasure to work with you. Best of luck. Next up is Dr. Taivan.
Hey, do you want to get a picture?
Yes.
Hello, class of 2021. I have known you guys for a long time. And I want to echo what Mr. Kowalski said earlier, which is that you guys are a really special class to me. Looking around, and I remember when Andrew and Eric and Song and Jimin, I remember your first days, and Jay, your first days at SIS. And I'm looking around, and I remember when you, I don't know, maybe, but definitely I remember Sean and Leo. I remember you guys being shorter than me at one point. Abby, I remember when you didn't have tattoos. I'm looking around, I don't know why I scared off Joanne and Isabel and Kristen Moon. Why did you never come back and take science again? You guys were a really, really special class, and it's been a pleasure to watch you grow. And it's been a pleasure to work with you all. Some of you, who here have I worked with since your freshman year? How about since your sophomore year? Junior year? Senior year? Oh my gosh. So I had to echo Mr. Green there. And I want to echo also Mr. Gaines, and I just want to say I feel blessed for having known you guys and having worked with you. Steve, Aaron, I remember when you were still learning English. Josh, I remember when you used to have short hair. Anyway, I'm standing up here to represent Mr. Kowalski and myself and every student who's gone through the AP Capstone program. So there's 21 students this year who are eligible for a Capstone diploma. very, very proud of you. I could give an award, obviously, to every single student who's gone through the year-long AP research project. And can you guys give yourself a round of applause? Did you ever think you would actually be done at this point? But I'm going to call Jisoo Shin down to represent the AP research team. So Jisoo, like many, many of your classmates, you chose an incredibly difficult project. And like many of your classmates, you have persevered, you've listened to feedback, you've sought out peer review. It's awkward standing up here by yourself, isn't it? You've sought out peer review, you've sought out help, and you've never ever given up for the very, very difficult coding and qualitative research project. Let's give a round of applause to everyone who's done qualitative coding this year. And I want to give a round of applause also to all my quantitative researchers who have gone through mounds of data and learned statistical analyses that you didn't ever think you'd need to know. So well done on behalf of the Capstone program. Good job, Jisoo. So proud of you. I think that's it. Next up, we have the special academic awards from Miss Edwards and Mr. Mackman.
Mr. Mack. Calling Mr. Macklin. Okay. We'll see what happens. All right, so first I want to say congratulations. I know it's been an extraordinary year. I think I did the math. I've spent about well over 1,000 hours working with you and supporting you through this year. And yet this is only the second time I've ever seen you in one place. So it's really extraordinary to see that we're this close to the finish line. And I'm thrilled to see you go off to college next year. I have the honor first of recognizing our National Merit finalists. So I'd like to call up 4 students. Brian Hom, Eric Kwong, Christine Kim, and Eric Yoon. I don't have any certificates to present you because National Merit claims they are mailing them directly to you, so they should arrive sometime this spring, they say. All right, and if Brian, Eric, Christine, stay here for a second. You're not in trouble, I promise. We have 3 students who will be speaking at graduation this year. So first, I'd like to recognize Christine Kim, who has been chosen to give the closing benediction at graduation. Woo! She's been here for 14 years. She came in junior kindergarten. Christine, at the beginning of the year, I'm not sure if you guys are aware of this, I took advantage of my colleagues and I surveyed every student's 11th and 12th grade teachers to get the intel on you. Teachers had wonderful things to say about you, Christine. You're one of the top students in the class. You're highly involved. These are quotes: extraordinary intellectual, organized, responsible, friendly, team player, effervescent, and smiley. She is poised in every situation. She has a maturity about her that she can express herself well, but she still has that youthful exuberance. So let's give Christine a hand. And now, what you all have been waiting for. It's the Harvard Awards, exactly. So, valedictorian and salutatorian. You will get to hear for 3 to 5 minutes on graduation inspirational words from these 2. hopefully. Our valedictorian is going to Harvard. Our valedictorian was an editor-in-chief of Tiger Times. Our valedictorian is fierce on the soccer field. Our valedictorian has been described as inquisitive, sociable, somewhat goofy. He is charismatic, but down to earth, very relatable and approachable. He is quick to engage with and learn from his peers. Eric Kwong. Are you suitably embarrassed? Yeah. Which of course means that Brian is our salutatorian. Teachers have equally wonderful things to say about you, that you're smart and kind and down to earth. But I think what really stands out about you and what people will ask about for years, how did he get into Harvard? And it clearly was his admission essay. It's the essay that I'll bring out whenever parents and students want to understand what the secret sauce is, right? It's not your college essay. It's his essay. When he applied to kindergarten, it only took 3 words. I like Pokemon. And really, the coloring is amazing on this. You guys have to check this out. So we look forward to hearing from you at graduation. So one final round of applause for these. All right. I have a few. Did Mr. Macklin? Mr. Macklin. Do you have awards that you're giving out for National Honor Society? Andrew Cho, come down and you're going to be giving some awards.
Andrew!
All right, thank you. On behalf of all the students, I would first like to thank you all as teachers for your time here in Seoul International School. Based on your reputation here, and based on what I've heard, I know that your time has helped students grow not only as learners, but also as individuals. Your invaluable involvement outside of the classroom will leave a lasting legacy in the school for years to come. Once again, I would like to thank you so much, and I wish you the best in your future endeavors. The certificate of appreciation on behalf of all students at SIS, the class of 2021, goes to Mr. Shelby. Miss Harmon. Miss Schultz. Miss Shelby. And Mr. Diaz. I think that was it.
All right, so a few items related to graduation. I do want to recognize that Michelle Jung was chosen to design the invitation for graduation. I'll be sending out logistics and details in the coming weeks. At this point, as Mr. Coliani referenced, we're expecting something similar to last year, on an outdoor event on the field in the back here. Though we hope to have ambassadors singing live this year. We have requested permission from the Ministry of Education, so we are still waiting for confirmation, but at this point expect that you would be able to have 2 guests and that the event will be streamed. Prior to graduation, and it's so close, you need to finish your AP exams. If Mr. Macklin was here, up here, he'd be reminding you that if you don't attend and take your AP exam, you're going to have to do another test. So that just seems silly. The last day to turn in work to your teachers is May 17th. And as I indicated in my email yesterday, I'm going to be sending out an exit checklist, which you have to complete. There are signatures that you'll need to get, and that has to be completed by May 18th. After graduation, I will automatically send your final transcript to the college that you've enrolled in. And then on June 4th, I believe, your yearbooks will be ready for pickup. And for those of you who are applying for a student visa, I will try to have hard copies of your official transcript ready for you as you take them to the embassy for interviews. Now I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Gerhard.
All right, good afternoon. This has been a great ceremony. Thank you so much, and thank you to those parents that are watching and other people as well. The stairs you're sitting on today, so it's nice we could have an outdoor ceremony, I think, right? It's really nice. Right now, I guess I'm the only thing between you and lunch, both physically and literally. But the stairs, we do have a lot of class of 2021 graduates that came in 07 or 08 in JK or SK. If you got here in JK, you have climbed these stairs 2,520 times at the start of each day. It's fitting that you're sitting here on them now. 2,520 stair climbs each morning. You have 15 more. 15 more, so not a lot of time. So thanks for being here. Thank you, everybody. Appreciations to all of our teacher leaders today and our HODs for the presentation of awards, especially the honored Tiger Values Awards. Our practices around supportive class approaches, including understanding the student perspective and inviting language, are clearly in evidence with our teacher leaders today and every day. Continuing with our full programs during these unprecedented times, as SIS is the only school that's in full enrollment and attendance of international schools in the city. This allows us to realize the strengths of our teachers. We're pleased to have the dedication of all of our HODs and all of our talented high school faculty keep our students even-keeled and well cared for. So congratulations to all of our awardees today and all of you as the class of 2021. We're far from the end here now. Seems close, a little far. The end for you has begun. If you're starting to think back on your high school experience, believe it or not, you've now collected enough evidence about this part of your life to draw some conclusions and memories. What was your high school experience? Many final and culminating school experiences are now behind you. Your last sports seasons, perhaps the last video concert, the last major science lab, the last social studies presentation, the last after-school study session with close friends, the last groups you will be with in your math class. Hopefully, the last orange and white days. Hopefully the last virtual days. Please. And some of those things, some of your high school experiences are now just forever memories for you. Alas, luckily, you actually still have a few more to go. Perhaps one more last round of assessments. Those sticky AP exams again. A few more delicious lunches. Some social meetings with peers in those corners of the hallways you've hijacked for the last 4 years. Perhaps even one or two more furtive, sly glances across the classroom at that one person you have yet to have the courage to approach. And I'm not talking about the teacher. Take some time to reflect upon and enjoy these final experiences over the next 3 weeks. They will help to form the core of your high school memories for decades. We reflect on our students through the mantle of our vision at Seoul International School. Our SIS vision statement reads, students will foster an earnest passion for learning that inspires students to work with others in creating a better world for all. There's no time like the present and future for you to put that plan into action. The inspiring way you advance to create that better world will be a cherished part of the time that you've spent here at SIS. Thank you so much for welcoming Miss Edwards to our school. As a new person, she had to jump in and work with you as her first class of SIS college applicants and graduates. She will always have fond memories of everything she learned from this class and your wonderful job as SIS cultural informers. Thank you, Miss Edwards, from the class of 2021. Every high school senior around the world experiences a slow sense of change. You've known all along that the end of this year was inevitable, creeping slowly towards these end-of-year milestones that mark your passage from high school. With 15 days left, please take fortune in the fact that we're here today, able to celebrate the class and the successes that you have found. Take solace in the great advantage that you still have to continue your education and the vision you've created for yourself and what the future holds. Commit yourself to please having a great end to your high school career. I know about a third of this class has been at SIS since your foundational years, 2007, 2008, and 2009, so 14, 13, or 12 years ago. I'm going to take you back to then and advise you to use the same rules you had in JK or SK to get through the last part of the year. Be nice, listen to your teachers, clean up after yourself, and wash your hands. I think that covers all our bases pretty much. As well, our community is indebted and give thanks to our world-class SIS faculty from pre-K to grade 12, defines the excellence shown by our class of 2021 today, and which is seen in all of our students on a daily basis. Thank your teachers in the next few weeks for putting up with you for 4 years. In close, I would like to say thank you to Mr. Ames for setting up and arranging all the details of senior awards this year. Thank you to Mr. Macklin for the senior send-off and lunch that's about to happen. And congratulations to all of you. Thank you very much. Have a great afternoon, folks.